It's super late model qualifying time here at Midvale Speedway, October 5th, 1985. It's very, very cold, probably in the high 40s, low 50s. And it's super late model qualifying time. And number 1, Bob Bennett. All right, they're going to let 2 to 3 cars out at one time. Going to get their tires warmed back up, and then they'll qualify them one at a time. Out there on the track right now is number 1 is Bob Bennett. He's from Canton, Ohio. And number 58, that's Glenn Bolin, and he's from Akron. And 21, that's Bill West from Uricksville. And then number 96, that's Ron Stokey. He is from Cleveland. Number 1 and 58 is the first time they've been here this year. Glenn Bolin was here last year a couple different times. Glenn Bolin spins out, coming out in turn number 2. Ron Stokey was a pretty good driver here all year long. He's a top 5, top 6 feature winners every week. He's in that category. Bill West, he's been here just about every week. He tries his best. Coming out there now in 07 is Rusty Adams. He's from Cleveland. And number 5 out there is Don Wilbur from Columbus. Rusty Adams from Cleveland and Don Wilbur in number 5. Some hot laps in. Get them tires back hot. He's slowing them down now. They'll all pull into the figure 8 track there, all but probably 1 or 2 of them. Rusty Adams. Number 21, Bill West. They're all into the infield, and the first one's going to be Glenn Bolin and 58. He's from Akron, Ohio. He was here a couple times last year, but the first time he's been at Midvale this year. Glenn runs up there at Cloverleaf and at Barberton. In a Camaro. Last year here, when he was here, he drove a white Camaro. This year it's painted blue. Same number. 96 out there, Ron Stuckey. Is there time? No, can't hear him. Ron Stuckey, he's from Cleveland, the number 96. Flag out there for Ron Stuckey. $15.29 on 96. Larry Moore from Dayton, Ohio, owns a super late model 1432. All right, Don Wilburn. And number 5, he's from Columbus, takes one time. $1,562 on Don Wilbur from Columbus. $15.37. $15.37, his fastest time. Rusty Adams now in 07. He's from Cleveland, Ohio. $15.52 on Rusty Adams. $15.60 on Rusty Adams. Bob Bennett from East Canton, the number 1 out there now. Yeah, you're still going. It's going, okay. Yeah, it's not playing record, it's playing record. $16.77 on Bob Bennett from East Canton, Ohio, number 1. $16.57 on Bob Bennett. Out there right now, Bill West from Uricksville, Ohio, number 21. Oh, that's 16-15 on Bill West. 16-15. 15:90 on Bill West. Faster time. Right back. Who qualified first out there in that set of cars, had 2 times. We didn't catch the second one. The first one was 16:20, and the second time was 15:86. 15:86. All right, there's a couple more cars out there right now. 711 is Rick Sindelar from Cleveland. The brother-in-law, the son-in-law to Ron Stokey. Let's see who else out there. 80 is Dino Long. He's from Magnolia. And number 3, John Vallow. He's from Columbus. Johnny Vallow. 24 just pulling out there is Glenn Jewell. He's from New Philly. And number 43 out there is Huey Williams. He's also from Columbus. A lot of nice cars from Columbus up this way. They're getting their tires hot. They've been sitting there in the pit almost 2 hours, and the tires are probably cooled down. Rick Sindelar raced here once this year in number 96. Did very well. He's got his own car, 711. And Johnny Vallow, he's point champion at 2 different racetracks, Shady Bowl and at Columbus. Shady Bowl on Saturday night and Columbus on Sunday night. Gives them the yellow. They'll all pull down there in their figure 8 infield. Oh, 62 out there is Brian Volk. He's from Canton. He came out there and didn't catch him there on the lineup. He's in 62, the Budweiser King of Beers car. Rick Sindelar from Cleveland looks like he's going to be the first car out.
Okay, 24.
All right. Glenn Joel's going to take it first. Glenn Joel, he's been in Midvale all year long. Won a feature last year, but hasn't won a feature so far this year at Midvale. I believe the first time was 16:30, and the second time was 16:41. 7:11 is Rick Sindelar from Cleveland, son-in-law to Ron Stuckey. .54. .16:30 on Rick Sindelar. Number 80 out there is Dino Long. He's from Magnolia. Dino Long won the first feature of the year. Kind of nice, maybe win the last feature of the year. .54 and 15:55 on Dino Long. Brian Volk out there, number 62. Brian's from Canton, point champion of Canton Motor Speedway. He's been down to Midvale a few times this year. $15.76. All right, Brian Volk had 15.76 and 15.51. Johnny Ballo from Columbus. Point champion down there, Columbus and Shady Bowl. First time here this year. .33. All right, he has a second test time of 15:35, so his better time 15:33 will stand. Huey Williams from Cleveland. time this year here at Midvale. $16.20. $16.80 on Huey Williams from Cleveland. All right, next set of cars going to come out here. Looks like Bob Snyder in 17. He's from Canton. 8, Walt Ellis. I believe he's from Akron.
27-19 is the score. Ohio State over Illinois. 27-19.
33, Gary Smith. He's from New Philly. And Roger Black. He's from Akron, Ohio. Roger Black's won a feature this year.
Number 8 is Ellis of Barberton.
Oh, Barberton. Walt Ellis is from Barberton.
29, Roger Black of Barberton. And number 33, Gary Smith of New Philadelphia.
That guy's name is number 6. What's number 6's name? Skeeter Stetler. Old Skeet Stetler, number 6, and number 94 out there is Robbie Dean.
Number 6 is Skeeter Stetler. Skeeter Stetler, number 6.
Robbie Dean from Columbus.
Number 94.
Still haven't opened up. Gee. Still even those times? Robbie Dean licking some fluid out over there in the second turn. He's down there in front of the flagman stand. Red flag is out. And they're talking to him. The flagman, the work crew over there, Roy King and Reckering, is over there checking the situation out. So we'll be back to qualifying here as soon as possible here at Midvale Speedway. Okay, you can hit the button. Back out there to hot lava now, get them tires warmed up. Roger Black, Bob Snyder, Scudder, Skeeter Stetler, Robbie Dean, Gary Smith. out there. Oh, out there hot lapping. Looks like it's going to be Roger Black qualifying first out there. He's from Barberton, Ohio. He's won one feature here this year, back in June, I believe. June or May. May 25th, last weekend in May. Roger Black won a feature here at Midvale. 15:34. He's going to get that figured out, aren't you? Again. Identical times, 15:34 and 15:34 for Roger Black from Barberton. Out there right now, Robbie Dean from Columbus. He was here one other time this year during the Ohio 85. I believe he finished 8th in the feature. So he had a faster time at 15:33 will stand as his top time. Gary Smith out there now from New Philly, Ohio.
Gary Smith from New Philadelphia, 43.
Gary's been here pretty near every week. He had a bad crash last week of the season. Right down in the front stretch. 16:34. I didn't catch that. What was that? 16:43, I believe it was. Second time is unofficial. Number 8 out there is Walt Ellis. And he is from Barberton. $15.89. $15.82. He had that'll stand as his fastest time then. 17, Bob Snyder from Canton, Ohio. 1662. Bob runs up here at Canton Motor Speedway. 1665. Bob has been down here, I believe, one other time this year. Number 6 out there is, oh God, Skeeter Scuttler. Skeeter Scuttler from Canton, Ohio. Runs up here at Canton Motor Speedway. Was down here one other time, but broke something during hot laps and did not run. $16.07. And 16:10. All right, we're going to come out with another set of cars. Gary Saint Amund from Columbus. First time here. 707, Mark Malqued from Strasburg. And number 61, Steve Swan from Strasburg. And number 85, Ed Howe from Beaverton, Michigan. And number 14 out there, Don Townsend from Columbus. Ed Howe there. A lot of these cars got Ed Howe chassis. Gary Santamon, that's how they pronounce it.
Somebody took the hose with them.
Oh, Ed Hewitt out there, Cuyahoga Falls from Cleveland. Be out there hot lapping right now. They got the cord fixed again. Be ready to go. coming in from all over right now to get ready to qualify. Come in off the right way there, coming off the straight stretch, and some come off the second turn. They're really gang ready to go.
Low to the ground.
Cord got taken off again. They'll hurry up and get it fixed. These tires won't. They cooled down. They got them all lined up there. 6 very fine looking machines. Malcolm getting out of his car, gonna check something out, looks like. Second underneath. Maybe it's him that's dragging. Ed Howe from Beaverton, Michigan out there. Is it on? Yeah. First time here in several years here. What? 61 was either his fast time or his first time. We didn't quite hear. We're going to find out. Ed Howe from Beaverton, Michigan. Gary St. Lamont from Columbus. Ed Howe had identical times of 14:61 and 14:61. Gary St. Lamont from Columbus, number 7 out there, 7X. 15:40.
Second best time.
15:25, second best time right now. Out there right now, 7:07, Mark Malquak. Captain Sizzle himself from Strasburg. You think? Second best time right now. 14:90. Still second best time. Boy. Don Townsend for Columbus out there. First time this year. He's been here in Midvale. $15.82. $15.76. Ed Ed Hewitt out there from Cuyahoga Falls, Cleveland, Ohio. Ed runs up there at Lorraine and Cloverleaf. On Ed Hewitt. $15.40 on Ed Hewitt.
Are tied up at 27 each. Illinois just defeated Ohio State with 3 seconds to go on a field goal.
Oh, gee.
31 to 28. No. 31 to 27. 31-28, right.
Ron was seeing that motor that roar blew up there. It was a borrowed engine. That second one it blew up. Not in
no,
that
one.
Who did borrow it from? I don't know.
And number 61 out there, Steve Swan from Strasburg, Ohio. First time he's ever drove on asphalt. Dirt track car. He's the guy who hits the cord too.
Yeah.
For 61, Steve Swan out of
That was
Strasburg.
the first time. Where was the first time?
Final score, Illinois 31, Ohio State 28.
Ready.
Hey, Ron. What was 61's first time? 1738. 1738 was Steve Swan's first time. Next set of cars out there. There were 58, Kenny Stevens from Stone Creek, Scott Baker from Akron, Ohio, number 2, Bill Boguet from Canton, 94, Robbie Dean out there, probably get his second time. He's got 2 times, he must have been asked for another. Getting the second time, and Jack Peters in 88. like he's going to qualify first. He won at Sandusky a couple weeks ago. Okay, Scott Baker's going to be the first one out. Scott Baker from Akron. Best time so far is by Ed Howe in number 85. He's got 14:61. Take his first time, backed off. Scott Baker was the Miller Point champion. Series of races held at Midvale this year. First lap time. Man. And 14:94. Kenny Stevens out there now from Stone Creek, Ohio. Kenny, he's been won some checker flags here in Midvale in his lifetime, running in Midvale, in his driving career. His car colors used to be red and white, but in the last couple years they've been changed to white and green. 15:66 first time. 15:97. All right, Robbie Dean's out there again. We got him down as 2 times, but maybe we missed one. Maybe he's getting 15:33. First time. So he's getting a second time right now. .53, so 15:33 will still stand as his top time. Ron Stokey. He did have the fastest time, though. Ed Howe came out and blew it off. 24 his second time.
20 this time. 1, 2, 3. He has the fourth best time.
All right, out there right now is Bill Vogt from Canton. Volt from Canton, Ohio, I guess. His first time was 1:8:09. 17:74 his second time. Jack Peters out there right now. Jack, he's from Massillon, Ohio. Jack's the last super late model to qualify. One time here, in the middle of August, he come down here and he had a red number 88 and he hit that first turn wall wide open. Coming down that front stretch. He's, yeah, 56. Red and white number 56, he hit that first turn wall. Going wide open, accelerator stuck. Buying himself another car from Mike Eddy. The Mark Malqua car, but Mike Eddy drove it ASA.
That's some bad news. Feel it back here.
1568.
1560 and 1568. That's all the super late models we got running out there right now. One other car was out there hot lapping, Rich Rohr in Chuck Harris's car number 12.
And just a reminder that our evening program is scheduled to get underway at 7 o'clock tonight. Our preliminaries for all the divisions, 4 divisions anyway. Late models, sports stock, street stock, and figure 8 will all race, scheduled to race tonight.